Warning, stay tuned to learn how to survive this encounter with the Evil Dead.
Picture this. You and your friends have just traveled to a cabin in the middle of nowhere and accidentally played the audiobook of the Book of the Dead. And now the forest is turning your friends into bloodthirsty demons. There's nowhere to run, there's nowhere to hide, and all you have is whatever's in the cabin and in the shed outside. How do you survive? You'd better pay attention or you'll end up like this.
Good evening, psychos and scream queens, and welcome to How to Survive, a show about making out of your favorite horror movies without getting brutally murdered. I'm Juliet Jolly, and with me as always is our other horror hostess,
Kate Mancini.
Stab that like button down below if you think you'll make it out alive.
And if you don't, then, Evil Dead! The
what
Evil
did you
Dead.
think of The Evil Dead?
I think it's really good.
It's actually my favorite Evil Dead movie.
Yeah, I think it's my favorite.
A lot of people say it's the weakest one, which is crazy. I mean, it's very low budget. They made it of a budget of $1 or some shit.
Yeah.
That production, total hellscape. But, you know, this franchise, every movie's batting 100. Of course, the success of this movie is because Stephen King loved the shit out of it and he wanted to have sex with the movie. But anyway, Sam Raimi is my favorite director of all time. I think your favorite Sam Raimi movie is The Golden Arm that he did
no, it
Quibi?
is not.
4 years ago, I'm pretty sure you were texting me. You're like, I'm a Quibi head. I love Quibi.
No.
And if Quibi ever disappeared, I wouldn't know what to do with myself. When Quibi was taken down as a streaming service, you were inconsolable.
Juliet, I know that your favorite Sam Raimi movie is Oz the Great and Powerful.
I liked the one with the same exact plot called Army of Darkness.
Because we were watching Army of Darkness and you turned to me and you said, I'm too scared to watch this. Can we watch Oz the Great and Powerful instead? Do you remember that?
Yeah. Wait, maybe that movie is awesome. Mila Kunis plays a witch. Is she? Wait, hold on.
Shut the fuck
Wait,
up.
hold
No.
on.
Bad.
Hold on.
Bad bitch.
Is she hot as a witch?
Horrible
Hold
bitch.
up, hold up,
Horrible.
hold up, hold up.
Oh my God.
Mila Kunis, Oz the Great and Powerful. Let's take a look. Oh, I don't know what I was expecting.
Welcome to the Quib.
Oh, the reason we are doing the Evil Dead series is because coming out soon is Evil Dead Rise, directed by Lee Cronin, who worked on that Quibi series with Sam Raimi. That's literally why this is happening. So honestly, your Quibi obsession really paid off.
Yeah, thank you. I love MTV's Quibs.
The first movie. It's got Bruce Campbell.
Ash, my husband.
He plays our transgender Scream King, Ashley Joanna Williams.
Yep.
What's our Austin Powers tie-in?
Scotty, don't play that recorder that has a guy reading from the book that's gonna bring the evil forward, but we don't know about that. Just Scotty don't.
Oh, come on, you're such a lame ass.
So, there are 5 friends, and they go to a cabin. Also, some of them are related to each other, and some of them are dating. And then guess what? They press play on a little recorder that's at the cabin, and then a guy on that fucking audio starts reading from a book. Then guess what? Everyone gets possessed and killed and then dies, and then Ash makes it to the end. Just kidding.
And there's a scene that we're not going to talk about, and we're going to skip over it. If you're new here, we have a bone rating system from 1 to 5 bones and how survivable the kills are. 1 bone, you're dead. 2 bones, you're unlikely to survive. 3 bones, it's a 50-50 chance. 4 bones, it's easy to survive with still a chance of death. And 5 bones, if you die, you're stupid and dumb, and I hate you, and you deserve it.
Idiot.
I'm going in the order that they are possessed in, not necessarily the order that they die in, because in this movie, you're possessed, you're dead. So our first kill/possession is Cheryl Williams, played by Ellen Sandweiss, who is possessed, and then at the end of the movie, disintegrated by the book burning.
Yes, she doesn't have a good time in this movie.
She's the only person who had any clue anything was up. She did that little drawing, but also she did go outside for some reason.
The fucking, evil is like...
Your boss.
Yeah, and she's like, that sounds cool, okay.
I'm not gonna do a deep dive on this one because it involves sexual assault, so I'm gonna give it a 1.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. It's a 1.
Our next kill possession bowl is Shelley, played by Theresa Tilly, who is possessed and then stabbed with a Kandarian dagger and then dismembered with an axe.
How do you survive this?
I guess don't look out the window to see what's making demon sounds out there.
It crashes through the window.
I guess don't go by a window.
Yeah, but that's the thing is, at that point, they don't even know the thing can crash through the window because the only person who's gotten possessed went went
We
outside.
don't even know what that looks like. Is it invisible? Is it
That's
a thing?
true. It could be a physical
What even,
thing there.
she didn't react until it came in the window. The thing with these movies is, how do you survive this shit? Because these demons are so random in who it does and doesn't get possessed.
I feel like there's going to be a lot of ones in this
Yeah, but
franchise
anyway, this
because
is the
it's
one.
very hard to, it's
This
a one.
was the one for Shelley. Sorry. Our next kill/possession is Linda, played by Betsy Baker, Ash's girlfriend, who is possessed and then decapitated with a shovel.
Wow.
So how do you survive this one?
I don't know.
I guess don't get close to your possessed friend after
Yeah,
she falls on the ground. But also, Ash gets close, and Ash was fine. Don't get surprise stabbed with a pencil.
Be Ash. We'll get into it, but even if you're Ash, might not make it out.
But also, she got stabbed with a pencil, and then that didn't turn into an infection until much later. So, okay. Later in the film, she's sitting there laughing. Ash slaps her a billion times, but she then gets unpossessed. Is that her getting unpossessed, or is that the demon tricking?
It's the demon tricking. It's always the demon tricking.
Is it? Because
I think so.
when she's next to Ash, she's not attacking. She's doing none of that shit.
I still think it's demon tricking, though. Also, I don't think they put that much thought into it. We are right now putting more thought into it than Sam Raimi did when
That's
he
true.
was making
It's
this
a one.
movie.
This is a one.
Next kill.
Our next kill is Scotty Don't, played by Richard DeManticore.
What?
Who,
I thought it was played by Seth Green.
Would you stop? How about an hour?
who dies from his forest wounds and then is possessed and then is disintegrated by the book burning.
Yes.
He played the fucking
Don't play the
audiobook.
fucking
He played
recording.
it. He went, no big deal.
Yeah.
It was a big fucking
It
deal,
was a
Scotty.
big deal.
He doesn't listen to Ash and leaves all alone. And it's like, I'm getting the hell out of here right now. Yeah, man. Out of the world of the living, bro.
Yeah.
Come on.
I have this pretty high. I have it as a 4.
Really?
Yeah.
I was gonna give it a 5, but it's also like, he doesn't know magic and demons are real.
That's true.
He's being funny. I would prank.
That's true.
I love pranking. The movie opens up with a shot of the evil, so do we even know that playing the recording
That's true.
summoned it? Cheryl did a little drawing before that even was played, and also we learn later, continuity be damned, that Henrietta was possessed and buried in that basement.
So maybe it was always like destined to fucking happen then.
Maybe. But what is his fault, I think, is going out into the woods to try to escape. But also, like, these demons, you go near a door, you're dead.
Yeah. It was dumb to go outside, but also at the same time, what's his alternative? Stay inside with other scary things?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a 3.
That's fine. Next freaking kill.
Our final kill, you guys can contest us on this. You can put your little freaking hate comments in the freaking comments. Our next kill is Ash Williams, played by Bruce Campbell, because he dies at the end of this because Sam Raimi's mean as fuck.
It's retconned in the next movie, but as of right now, Ash Williams
is a dead man. He literally does everything right.
There's nothing he could
It's
do.
a 1. If we're talking about how to survive, don't be confident about living till the morning because it's still around.
Don't go to the cabin in the first place.
Because he even burned the book, and then it's like all the demons are dead, but there's still that one guy floating around.
Do a front flip over the demon.
Yeah, he's fucked.
Yeah,
it's a 1.
it's a 1.
So let's get to the conclusions.
R.I.P. my trans mask husband, Ash.
Our most survivable death is Scotty for playing that shit and then going outside when Ash went, don't do that shit.
When Ash said, Scotty don't.
Scotty don't.
Still pretty unavoidable.
Everyone in this movie dies. If you disagree with that, fuck you. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Wow.
Fuck you. Just kidding.
Hey.
Fuck you. Just kidding.
Hey.
Our least survivable death is Ash Williams. If you disagree with that, fuck you. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Fuck you. Kill yourself.
Just kidding.
Just kidding. He does everything right. He's Ash. He's cool. He's hot. He's groovy.
Is he hot in this one? He's
Yes.
got that unibrow, which is by far the scariest thing I've seen in this film.
Listen.
So I added up and averaged out all of the bones. So the average survivability of this movie is 1.4 bones. So if you're in this, you're
okay,
dead.
Honestly,
Basically,
though, this is a 1. This movie is a 1.
It's a 1. Well, Ash, was asking how do you survive from this?
Yeah, you gotta figure that shit out.
I guess we gotta figure it out and tell you.
Burn the book. Make a beeline for the book as soon as the Kandarian demon rears its ugly head. While this didn't stop Ash from getting taken, this could ultimately mean more people making it out alive by sunrise.
Burn that fucking book. Avoid the woods. Don't go outside. Don't go near windows. Don't listen to the demonic growls and voices beckoning you to come into the woods. Avoid becoming a target for possession altogether by staying safe with your friends within the confines of the cabin walls.
I would never listen to someone beckoning me to come.
What? It really seems like the only way to live in this movie is to like huddle in the bathroom together until sunrise. Even then, the evil cameras bursting through the door.
Destroy all Deadites. Don't give them a chance to play their demonic games with you. Kill all Deadites immediately, and then dismember their bodies to make sure they don't return from hell ever again.
A lot of them getting fucked up is just like a refusal to kill their friends, which I mean, I get.
Especially because they don't know what's going on, so as far as they are concerned, maybe they can still save their friends.
But immediately killing Cheryl probably would have mitigated a lot of the damage. Another episode of How to Survive has come to a close. You've survived this encounter, maybe. But to ensure you never get left on the cutting room floor, hit that subscribe button and double tap that bell button so you don't miss any future survival guides. Head over to patreon.com/thisisreallycreepy for early access and exclusive bonus content that's sure to scare. And do you have what it takes to survive Leatherface and his cannibal family in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre? To find out, click the link on screen now before it's too late!
The
Ashes
Evil
Trans.
Dead and Ashes Trans.